Salutations! Welcome to my own brothers. Alright, let's get this fascinating show going. And today we have the recurring, wonderful special guest of the London Lover.
My own London Lover, Helen. Wait a second. Oh, darn it. I forgot. There you go.
Hey, welcome.
Wow.
Hi.
You always appear
Good
in
to
such
be
mystical
here.
ways.
I can't believe you ran the smoke
I
again.
totally forgot you were fading it in.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I'm just farting on you every episode.
No, I'm used to it.
Well,
It's not going to work. It's going to look like crap. when
no,
it's
it
not
won't.
faded
It'll
in.
look good.
Definitely going to look like crap. The fog is going to fade in.
Yeah, it'll make it mysterious.
Mine away.
No, do it. Says fade it in after that starts blowing.
Yeah,
Let
but
that
we-
blow in and then fade her
I
in.
guess. Is there that moment?
Yeah,
We can
definitely.
Do it. We can redo that bit if you want.
It'll fine. It's fine.
All right. No, we can't because it's going to be a 10-minute take.
Okay.
Well, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, Helen. So glad to have you back in the studio.
Our second
Thank
episode
you.
with you.
It's good to be here.
Well, you flew all the way back just to be on this.
I know.
You even changed our outfits because it's clearly another day.
Yeah.
hmm
Nice.
Wow.
How did you enjoy the week since last episode? It was a good week,
It
huh?
was a good week.
Yeah.
It's been great.
Yeah.
I mean, the car got fixed because of all the donations.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Back on the road. Car's doing well.
I didn't get burnt in a fire, hopefully.
Oh, yeah.
I
She
didn't
did.
get
I
thrown out the
think
car.
She made it to the airport safely.
Made it to the airport. Oh, wait, no, that's, yeah.
Yeah, you did.
All right, I did.
And then you came back.
And then you
And then
came
I came
back.
Flew
back.
back.
Yeah,
you
came
couldn't
back.
get enough.
Yeah.
But the production companies flew you back.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk about something that you told me after you first met Seth and hung out with Seth. I don't remember how you reacted or what you had said, but you were acting weird with Seth, or something when you guys were first started dating.
Yeah.
It was weird for you because, didn't you think he was sort of crazy or something? Because he told you everything he thought.
Oh, my honesty.
You told him all his, because
Yeah.
Seth and I think maybe are more Americans. I think just say what they're thinking, but Seth and I say
Definitely do.
everything we're thinking. There's
Yeah.
no reason to not say anything. So
Well, I don't say every.
most of the time, and some people might say it's an Asperger's trait, someone who just speaks their mind. But Seth was saying to you how he felt, and it made you feel a little
It
weird,
was just
right?
lots of stuff. Yeah. No, it didn't.
Oh,
make me
when we
feel
first
weird.
met?
Yeah, what was it he
No,
said, and you
don't,
thought,
don't.
say it.
I'd forgotten about
Are
that.
you gonna kill me if I say it?
No,
Nah,
it's
she doesn't
fine.
care.
I don't
No, because when I got there, is that what you want me to say?
Yeah,
About
you
how
were talking about how
excited?
nice it
forgotten about
was.
that. Oh.
Yeah, and when I got there, I was like,
Told
oh
you.
man.
Yeah, because I would have felt the same thing, and I would have said the same thing to the person that I was with.
Because I was like, oh man, I'm so excited. I'm here in Europe. I'm in this beautiful apartment. It's so cozy, and I'm here with this beautiful lady, and she's cooking food, and we're hanging out. It just felt so lovely. I was so excited about it all, and I felt like, oh, she's so cool and so wonderful.
It must have been exciting. You can't not say that when you're feeling it. You just want to blurt it
No,
out.
That's not quite what you said. You were like, I am so happy right now. I'm so happy. Are you happy? Are you happy too? And I was just like,
Well, I
yeah.
don't know about that.
Yeah, you were kind of like, I mean, you're happy too, right? And then I was like, yeah. And then I was like, ah.
And then she goes, well,
I
let's
was
just
like,
take it
"Calm-"
slow,
and then
she
I was
said.
like, yeah, I am, but let's just take it slow, because he was so keen suddenly. And I was just a bit woo, thrown. I don't know if that's an open thing or what, but that was
Yeah, it was
just
me
I
being
think
open.
I would think it would be nice to hear. Oh, this person's really enjoying the time with me.
Yeah, but
I
we
guess
just
this is a
met.
smart
I
decision.
mean, it was the first afternoon I met. I know her for about an hour or
Yeah,
two.
you knew me about an hour at that point.
Yeah, well, he's
but no,
feeling it,
was
you gotta
really
say it.
sweet. But no, in general, I've also been quite taken with how open you are about a lot of emotions and things, which I like, though. I like.
So it's not common
being-
for you to say.
Well,
how
she
you
said
feel
It takes
that-
ages to get that out
in,
of guys.
in culture in
Yeah.
England, apparently,
Culture is very
they
different.
keep all their emotions locked up and they
Yeah.
don't really say anything.
Guys or girls or everyone?
Guys.
Guys don't say how they feel in England?
Not really.
Really?
Not in that way.
Oh, because
so
it's
soon.
it's like a
You have to
manly
kind of
thing to
you have to,
not talk
guess.
about your feelings.
Kinda. I think you just have to kind of be like. It's always just feels like such a game. You have to work it out and second guess things, and then the girls like that too.
And I was-
Sounds like a
and then
headache.
You just it just takes ages.
And
to
I was
even get anywhere.
overly open with her.
Yeah, and I was like, whoa.
So you probably thought he was crazy.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, she found out. Oh, he is a little crazy. Yeah.
I dated a British girl, and I ran into a similar situation.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Where I said to her how one night we had a really, really fun night, and I said like how I mean, physically showed because I was just so like touchy and excited, but she was too. So I was like, okay, we're both on the same page. But then at one point, I said to her, I was like, I'm just so happy right now. And she said exactly what you said. She said, let's just take it slow. And I was like,
Yeah.
what way to throw me off guard, like, and sideswipe me. I was like, you were acting the same as me moments ago. And I just said it. And now you're like, whoa, pumping the brakes. Why? We're both on the same page. Let's just be joyous together.
Just be joyous together, but not have to say it and like need reassurance about it.
It just comes out.
No, I think you can just go with the flow.
That's
you don't
the
have
difference,
to be...
I think, between...
What's the point? If you know it or say it, it's the same thing.
It, then it feels a bit contractual. And you're like, whoa, okay, I'm feeling it, it's good. But now you're like saying this other stuff.
Well, then you could say the same thing about like, well, you should just know I love you. You don't have to say it. You got to say what you feel. Because it's nice to hear it.
It is nice to hear it.
See?
At the right time.
Argument one.
I
won.
At the right time.
I have a headache from the fog.
Oh my God. Get over it.
Get over it.
Well, you know what Helen had a headache from earlier today was Chefford and I yelling.
Oh my
because
God.
but
Well, we weren't
she
yelling.
thought we were having an argument.
We're yelling.
But if you watch the show, we're yelling right now too, but we're not having an argument.
Yeah, I feel like I
You
did.
must have a...
He was always
from
having
both
a headache.
sides. Drilling your brain.
Chefford, I had to mail something today, and Chefford's like, I asked him if he had a stamp. And he goes, oh yeah, I got a stamp. And I genuinely didn't know what this thing was he was holding. It looked like someone pulled apart a cotton ball. It was just like cotton. And he tried taping it to my envelope. I was like, what are you doing? He goes, it says forever. You can use these stamps forever because it was an American, it's U.S. stamp. It said forever on it.
They are from 2014. They are crumpled up and they did get washed.
No.
In the washing machine.
They're more than crumpled up. I should go grab them and show them to the camera. You could see, I'm not kidding, a corner, like a speck of the stamp.
But you can still see forever in the corner.
No, you couldn't. You couldn't even see the full word.
You could.
And then the rest of the stamp, honestly, looked like the inside of a T-shirt or some sort of cotton ball because it was
like
so.
It went through the washer.
It wasn't there.
No, it was there.
It wasn't. It was a square shape.
Yeah, it was the right size.
The dimensions. That means I can put anything square on an envelope and just say, oh, forever.
They had forever special font. They can tell. The post office
It needs to still be a stamp.
They know.
They don't know.
Oh my God, I'm gonna have to go back out again. It's happening.
So, anyways, we were doing this, and it was funny. We were also laughing at the same time because it was blowing my mind that he was taping. He was ruining my envelope, taping these things to my envelope. So I took them off, and one of the stamps. First of all, there was the horrible one you couldn't even read. Then there was another one stuck to the back of it, and he didn't want to wait. He knew that one was already a goner because if you pulled it apart, it ruined both stamps.
The other one.
So he taped the stamp and this half a stamp upside down to the front of an envelope, so the sticky side was facing out.
Yeah.
What was the point of that?
But a full front side of the other stamp was facing out as well, and you
could have cut it.
Post office may have delivered your letter faster
because there was two stamps attached. Because technically there's two stamps.
This guy paid extra. I'll do him a favor.
He would start screaming at me because I was going to cut off the half stamp underneath.
Because you did.
So there was at least a square of an actual stamp on the envelope.
On the back side, there was a wasted 3/4 of a stamp that now will never see the use in the postal system.
Who cares? It's a stamp.
Because that's a stamp. You can mail anything in an envelope for a stamp.
No.
No matter what it says, you can mail it for the same price.
No, she's anxious. I can see she's ready to get out of here.
You can't go.
No.
You can't stay. You must stay.
Oh
So
God.
I cut the stamp and I put the remaining sort of okay stamp on the envelope and I mailed it with his garbage stamp.
So
and then after I'm done, he goes, or you could have used these. And he shows me a book of brand new stamps. I was so freaking sick.
Because I need to get rid of the old ones first. I
They're
use
gone.
them all the time.
They're dead.
I use
Assume
them all
they're
the time.
useless.
I
They're
mailed Mom
ruined.
and Dad a postcard with one of those stamps No problem.
Because the postman probably felt super bad for you. Thought it was a child mailing his first letter based on your handwriting and this stamp. And the postman said, "Oh, this is sad." And then he gave you a free stamp to let you think it was still working.
Your parents paid it at the other end and they felt bad not saying.
Yeah, the mailman said.
She always says to me. She always goes. She goes, "Oh, are you have to pay if I mail you something?"
No.
I'm like, no, you don't ever have to. The recipient never pays.
In fact, my friend Michelle.
I think that used to happen in America. I think in the 80s. Because it used to be to also tape a quarter to an envelope. I remember doing that when I was little. You'd tape money to the envelope and put it in the envelope. No, and everyone was trustworthy in the 80s, apparently. I did that, and it worked. And I was writing a letter to like a pen pal when I was a kid or something. It was really weird. Anyways, that was happening.
Anyway, the post office
and then I would
charge you for the excess.
The end of the story, I have a tie around because of the whole headache thing.
They don't even have postal service in England. They're all messed up.
After the whole debacle, I walked into Seth's room to show Helen this atrocity that he taped to my envelope, and she was laying like this.
I was like,
she looked like she was in shock, and I was like,
"Oh,
what's wrong?" And she goes, "Oh, I'm just sitting here shaking."
No, you said trembling.
Trembling. Right? She's like, "I'm just laying here trembling." I was like, "Why are you trembling?" She's like, "You guys are having an argument." I was like, "We're not arguing.
She looked like
we're laughing."
She was laying in petrified fear. Trembling.
So that's a real crash course
to
living with
and
the
we
Barnett
weren't arguing.
brothers.
We were just having a nice
it
conversation.
It was truly comedic to me what he was trying to do to my envelope. So that wasn't an actual argument at all.
All right, producer say it's time for a commercial. We'll be right back after these messages.
Oh, wow.
We're gonna miss our flight. Don't worry. You'll catch your plane.
You missed one.
Better fly.
Over the last 2 years, everyone at British Airways has been trained in the art of putting people first. We seem to have taken it to heart. No wonder British Airways is the world's favorite airline.
Welcome back. I'm glad you're here still.
Thanks for watching, everyone. So this is a special end portion of the show where we're going to take, because we're also live streaming this right now, and we're going to take questions from the audience for any of us, hopefully more for Chefford and Helen. We got one right here from Briseska. Is Chefford left-handed or right-handed?
I write mostly with my right hand.
Yeah.
Your right hand?
I write
Do you
a
know
little
what?
bit with
For
my
a
left
second,
hand.
I did wonder if it was the left though, just because of your handwriting.
What does that mean? I'm left-handed.
Oh, I mean, like.
So left-handed people have bad handwriting?
No, but maybe you're right-handed, but you use your left.
Sometimes I draw certain things with my left hand.
Do you?
I draw with my right and write with my left.
Wow.
I do a lot with both
What
hands.
would you do if you played guitar?
Played this way.
Yeah.
But I could play this way. I feel like that could feel natural.
Really?
I don't
you
play
are
guitar, though.
left-handed.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Kurt Cobain plays.
Are you left or right?
Right.
You're right-handed? You're both right-handed.
I know.
And the other day, I tried to tell her she was goofy foot, and she was like, goofy foot.
I was like, what do you mean?
Goofy.
Oh, for skateboarding?
Yeah, she thought I meant like it meant she walked in a
I thought
goofy
he was saying
way.
I was like, walk like Goofy. Like feet like Goofy.
I was like, I guess you never heard, but I thought everyone knew that term.
No, never heard of that.
Question. Tell us about Chefford's BM noises.
What's BM mean?
Bowel movement?
I've got a headache from that fog.
Oh my
BM
gosh, you don't have a
noises.
headache from
What
the
is
fog.
BM?
Bowel movement?
My farts?
Yeah.
Question, tell us about his farts.
What's your sun sign, Chefford?
What is your
Is that the
Aren't you
same as
Cancer?
astrology? No, I'm Leo. But
He's a Leo.
is that the same as the sun?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's a sun sign, your solar sign or
You
whatever.
can look up that.
Your spectral sign. What are you?
Gemini?
Gemini?
Is that what's the sun?
I'm Aquarius. I don't know much about this stuff. Sun sign. I'm not sure what that
I
means.
think it's different than your astrological sign, isn't it? Different.
There's a question. Who painted the background?
Oh, sun sign
I did.
astrology. Yeah, Nathan did.
Need more questions here, everybody. Keep them rolling.
Astrological sign.
I don't know.
Do you guys naturally get along? Your type, your
sign
signs?
describes your basic nature and personality traits, that remain constant through the ups and downs of life. The sun describes particularly that your vital power in life.
What was your
Oh, it's
question?
zodiac sign. That's what these are called.
No, it's calling them the sun sign, central star.
Do your sign types get along normally? Do you
I think actually
read into
they
that
do.
stuff?
Yeah, they do.
I love that
I've read
stuff.
into that.
Oh, Helen has sent me bizarrely accurate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you should tell me.
So some of his
What-
astrology stuff
Astrology
is
readings.
really like bang on. Yeah.
Weird.
That's because
It's
Jeffed
hard to even actually
Jeffed
remember.
is
keep talking about you
Jeffed
keep
has many
remembering.
psychic intuitions, and he says things that happen, like exactly when and how they happen.
Well,
It's really
I
weird.
think a lot of people have it once in a while. I think everybody probably has the ability, but they just don't know how to like tap into it. I think it's just a part of your brain that works in a way we don't totally get a hold of. What was I gonna
Any
say?
other questions? Anything for Nathan?
They're just asking me questions about my videos. We don't care about that right now.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't. Neutral 2 will hopefully be out next year. I don't know. It's going to cost about $300,000 to make it. So
Okay.
I don't really have a way to make it right now. The first one was $50,000 and no one got paid. So I can't do that to people again. We need some more questions. Nani? What does that mean? N-A-N-I. Is that a British term? Nanny?
Wait, let's see.
Nani? Green Lantern
Nanny?
asked that.
I don't know. Nanny?
No one's asking any questions here. This portion of the show is failing horribly.
Failing. Well,
I'm not sure what Yoda meant about the bowel movement sign. Helen said she heard Chefford going groar.
Oh, yeah, you make
while
some good-
pooping.
Oh!
That's what I was asking.
Yeah, and he'll do it with the toilet open because he wants
door
me to,
open?
Sorry, the door
because
open.
he wants
me
to
to
hear
hear it.
It's not
And
because
then
I
he'll
like
do-
I like to view in chat, and that goes back a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
and
Helen-
then he'll make these
We
really,
poop
like,
with the door open.
kind of noises.
No, I know exactly what he's doing.
Yeah,
In
you
the
know what you
morning-
mean.
He goes,
Right? No, he's making them really loud.
Because sometimes I
He's
gotta
made
take a
it worse
cowboy
for me.
poop.
Yeah.
a cowboy poop.
Because sometimes it's just like in the morning I get up and I just have a really hard dump, and it's
And if he doesn't do it exactly 10 o'clock, his day's ruined.
and I have
Have
to
you
just
heard about
really
that?
force it out. So I gotta think about 4-wheel drive and tire traction and just like power and winches on fronts of Jeeps and stuff, and then think about a cowboy, rough and tough, and then I get it out. So that's me going It takes a lot of
I've
time.
never heard you do this.
Because it's only when I have a
Does it
hard
to
dump.
impress me.
No.
Wow, he's taking a real big dump.
It
That's pretty
works.
cool.
It works. Still
Are you
dating
impressed?
me.
Oh, always. Yeah.
It is a miracle that you are still with him. Like, genuinely. It's almost 2 years now. Oops. And it's all because of everyone
I
watching,
know,
too.
it is actually. Thank you.
So,
It'd be
thank you for
wonderful.
all these
Sending
gross
him to England.
smells and noises
Yeah.
that she has.
Sent me over to England.
Here's one,
very
Chevin.
sweet.
Aliens. Do they exist?
Gosh.
Absolutely.
He talks about them every single
Had
day.
quite a
He
few,
does one every day?
I had quite a
Yeah.
few personal experiences.
Do you think that they exist?
I think there's something out there.
Other Jeffords?
I actually think he might be from another planet. Because some of the stuff he comes out with, I'm like, wow.
Been there, done that.
Yeah.
What was your theory on aliens, Jefford?
Everything. All of the possibilities exist because there's so many planets and spaces and places for them to exist. The universe, the solar system, is almost inconceivably large.
Yeah. So it's insane that only one intelligent
not even
species like
that.
us
It's not
exists
even
on
that.
one speck of a ball.
It's that because of the science behind the fact that you need a sun, you need a certain kind of materials to create life, and all of the elements that go into it, and then the placement of the planet. The placement of the planet is also, it doesn't have to be exactly Earth. The planet could be a lot bigger and a little further away, or it can be, there's fluctuation. Anyway, in our universe, there's billions of stars and planets and solar systems, and then there are billions of universes.
Yeah. There's aliens.
So there's
Question
billions and
answered.
billions. So my answer is there's every kind of alien. Every movie that has been made of aliens and sci-fi most likely exists.
Mm-hmm.
Like Men in Black, probably definitely.
I got another good one
E.T.
here.
Alien.
Definitely. Alien, almost certainly.
Here's 3 questions. We'll
And I
try
think
to-
also
try to
that
do 'em
information
quick.
comes from the universe and an understanding that they know.
Oh, right.
Like
you believe in
Geiger-
aliens. That's all we needed to
But
hear.
no, but Geiger drew those because he has
Yeah,
information
yeah,
that's been
yeah.
descended upon him from generations.
So here's one. This is a good. I'll ask the juicy one, relationship one after third. So the first one,
Not too juicy.
I think it was to me, and Shepard and Helen can answer as well. What's your favorite game? And do you really game? Yes, I freaking game. This room we were sitting in was surrounded by arcade games, and I sold them all to make a movie. So I game hard. I love video games. And my favorite game, it's hard to pick one. I really like Streets of Rage 2. If I could only have one game, I'd probably just play that for the rest of my life. Shepard, I think he has a favorite game currently.
The Goose Game.
Not the Goose Game.
You love the
Not
Goose
the Goose
Game.
Game. I
I'm
love
very
that game.
proud to share
Red
that.
Dead
I do
Redemption
like
2.
Redemption 2.
Yeah.
I've been messing around with some people online.
You have done completion. He's beat the whole game.
Nah. Oh yeah, I beat it. Everyone beat
But
it.
are you almost 100% complete? He's doing online now. He's just going killing other
There's
people.
not that many kind of
Yes.
things with that game. There's not like open challenges like that, like in Just Cause.
He completed Uncharted on crushing all of them. That's like the hardest mode.
Because I think
And
I
he
have like
completed
some kind
them.
of OCD about it or something.
It's very
Do
impressive.
it, yeah, but it's like those kind of games you can't lose. You just keep doing it over and over. You die and die and die,
Yeah.
and finally you just win.
What's your favorite game, Helen?
What's my favourite game that I played when I was... I told you about that one game I played.
Oh, Max Payne, I
Max
think is
Payne.
Max Payne is Helen's favorite
two
game.
Or three. 2 or 3.
I
She
would
played
not
it.
have expected you to say that.
It's because it's the only game she
It's the
ever
only
really
game
played.
I've
Because
played.
her friend had it, her roommate.
Yeah.
And then like they're like, oh, let me try, and so he let them try, and then her and her friend got
We
really
got
into
really
it.
into it.
So they just took
Really
over the system, and then
competitive.
the friend started to get mad because he could never
Yeah.
play because Helen and her friend took it
Yeah.
over, and they beat it.
Wow.
True
You listening
story.
to any-
Yeah, I'm just trying to get the other
True
questions
story.
ready. That's interesting. I would not have expected that.
Max Payne. Have you ever played Max Payne?
Yep, I
It's
played
good,
the first
isn't it?
one. It was okay. I didn't beat it. I just got kind of bored. But like, I think I would like them if I played them. There's
Yeah.
too many games, honestly.
Back then it was like pretty like, ooh.
Yeah, it was pretty new at the
pretty
time.
impressive.
They made movies out of that game too. It was pretty popular, that whole series. Quick question for me. Yes, I've done stuff with Pat, the NES punk. He's my friend. Known him for a long time. Okay, and then Yasway Yoda asked one that was, what is something that Shepard hard believes? I can't really find it right now, but it was something that he really believes and Shepard and Helen does not. What is something Shepard believes hardcore that Helen 100% doesn't?
There's probably a few things, right? Definitely stuff that.
Helen believes that I'm talented, and I don't believe it. I'm just kidding. I believe I'm talented, but
I was going to ask you, can we talk about what you do? Or would you rather not do that?
You can if you want.
'Cause we're not really quizzing you and asking you things. I feel like I shouldn't be asking you personal questions because you might not want to speak because you're so private and
I'm very
shy.
private and shy.
can you think of something, that other question that you believe that I don't?
I
Like,
feel like there's
ghosts
something
or
like
aliens
there might
or-
be something like maybe like the alien stuff. Yeah, some of the inventions. I'm like.
oh, she
you
doesn't believe in
know,
my inventions.
Don't not believing them, but I'm just like not sure.
And I'm positive of the inventions.
Yeah.
This is a good one here. Helen, when will you release Shepard's Year of Farts?
Ooh.
Do you know about this?
I don't know if you know about this. I recorded my farts during the course of a year.
What?
Not every fart, but during a span of
A
a
lot of
year's
them.
time,
Like
I
when since we've
recorded.
been together.
No, this was like 2012,
Okay.
and I just recorded as many farts as I could
Nice.
throughout a year, and then I put them all into a
Can we
final
make a
cut.
music video?
Well, I just
It's
put
like
put
5
into a
minutes of
final
just,
cut.
and they're over
The
days.
Christmas one. The Christmas fart. No, you mentioned something about a Christmas fart song.
No.
No. Okay. When am I going to release it? I don't know. whenever
19.
it's
Well,
ready.
actually, we've got to cut to a commercial. We'll be right back.
4 cowboys, 4 bounty hunters, 4 hearts, 4 notes. Following a dusty trail of money, sin, and desperation. Living day to day, dreaming hour by hour. 4 beats, 4 parts of a movement. Mars to Venus, Callisto to Ganymede. Bounty to bounty and outlaw to outlaw. 1 ship, 1 crew, 1 destiny. Cowboy Bebop.
We're back. Okay. Questions? What was you?
Okay, there's a bunch of questions. I think this one could be, it's a pretty basic question, but I think it could be good. What are your favorite movies?
My favorite movies or her favorite movies?
Everyone's.
I love Heathers.
Heathers.
Yes.
Helen loves Heathers. That's
Winona Ryder back then. And Christian
girls from the
Slater.
80s and
Loved
90s,
it.
I think, loved that movie. Many girls in my high school loved that movie.
I love a ton of movies. I can't remember.
Slacker.
I'd never watched
Like
Heathers
Slacker.
all the way through.
No.
I really want to.
come?
I just never
Quite
did.
long.
I like Rain Man. I mentioned that earlier.
Stand By Me was one of my favorite films.
That's a good movie. I like Stand By Me.
I like it. 80s and 90s.
So,
All
are there any
Stanley
British
Kubrick.
movies that you really like that we wouldn't maybe know about?
There's not very many good British movies.
Oh,
Or
wait,
or a
no.
TV show that you like?
Oh, loads of Peep Show.
Peep Show is so funny.
So funny. I used to like The Mighty Boosh.
The Mighty Boosh.
I used to-
Extras is funny.
Extras was, Faulty Towers.
Faulty
I think
Towers.
Extras might be my favorite TV show.
We've been watching Flowers recently.
That's pretty
I got
good so
Seth
far.
into that. I love Fleabag. I love Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
Oh, Is Kirby in that?
No, she's in Killing Eve.
Oh,
which
Killing
is her
Eve,
other
that's
thing.
right. Yeah,
which is
yeah.
also British American.
Yeah. Oh. Favorite movie, Sheffield?
I don't have
Shining?
anything. I like
Shining.
Full Metal Jacket, Shining. I like Eyes Wide Shut. I like
All Stanley Kubrick.
Have you told everyone about
Barry Lyndon.
when you first came to London and I took you to the Stanley Kubrick archive in the basement in London?
Deep in the basement. Yeah, she took me to a college and like they have all his stuff from all his movies. They have almost everything, right? Pretty much.
Everything. 'Cause
Oh, I heard about that. That was cool.
Yeah.
And they
The
take it
actual
out to you and
archive,
you can
not
look
the
at it.
Yeah, yeah.
You can
In his
handle it.
warehouse, in his like storage
Well,
place.
it's from his storage
Storage,
unit.
yeah.
Said it's
I saw that documentary from a while ago.
Yeah,
in-
all
in
those
that.
things. They
Yeah,
brought
yeah.
it to that place.
That's
That's
cool.
where we went.
Wow.
And you can take out. I
That's like
leafed
our third date
through
or something.
all work and no play.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, really?
yeah. Like you can touch it.
Wow.
And the clothing, some of the
You
clothing.
didn't- I
Brought
would think
tons
it
of
would ruin it.
photography, tons of
Yeah.
behind the scenes photography that kind of answered a lot of questions that I had about all those, some of those movies because there was like stuff you could see, like the camera, you could see what lens they were using in some of the shots. You could see like just certain things about the locations and stuff that I was just kind of curious about because I was a little too obsessed with that movie, I think. I love all his movies. I haven't seen The Killing because I'm saving that, but
Here's a good one from Fart Doctor.
Richard Linklater movies.
What does Helen think of Wuzzcrat?
I love Wuzzcrat.
Really?
I want Wuzzcrat to come back, and I want to see more of Wuzzcrat.
What do you think about Chiff Bugs, international
I
pop
love
stuff?
Tiff Bugs. Have you heard about Tiff Bugs?
Tiff Bugs?
Oh, if everyone goes online,
No. Shh. Yeah.
Who's Tiff Bugs? We all know Chiff Bugs is Chefford's character. If you don't know, Chefford has his own channel and he has like bizarro characters, Wuzzcrat and Chiff Bugs, who is my possibly favorite video of Seth's.
who's Tiff Bugs? You brought it up.
Guy Bucket is my favorite video of Seth's, and then Chiff Bugs going to the party is such a good video. Watch Chefford's video is it called Going to the Party?
It's called Party.
Party or
Chiff
whatever.
Bugs.
Chiff Bugs Party.
And what's
How do you feel about that
Wait,
video?
what do you know
Love
about
it.
what do you know about Tiff
So
Bugs?
went for Seth's birthday last year, which was August. I obviously wasn't able to be with him, so I had to think of how to make a gift for him, which we could do digitally. So I created a character based on Chiff Bugs called Tiff Bugs, who had lipstick on her teeth and she had a missing tooth and like very nice painted on eyebrows and a very cool outfit. And
Cool
Tiff Bugs, she managed to find a download of Chiff Bugs Party on SoundCloud.
Oh, she downloaded the
she
song.
downloaded that, and she's never made a video in her life before, and she managed to, with her mobile, make one and work out how to use GarageBand or something, whatever it was.
GarageBand.
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 Maybe iMovie.
iMovie, that's the one. And then just clipped it together and sent it to Seth for his
Wow, she made a
birthday.
music
was
video.
shocked.
Yeah.
Tiff Bugs made a music video for Chiff Bugs.
I was shocked.
It sounds like a match made in heaven.
And she even created a Tiff Bugs email address to send it to.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's thorough.
Pretty
You could even say terrified.
terrifying, yeah.
Wow, that's true love right
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Wow. Well, I guess that can probably
that
wrap
it?
it up now. I don't know how much time we have left on the timer.
Got a little bit of time.
Any more last minute questions?
There was some. So here's a good one. Wait, all caps. What did I miss? Chefford has a girlfriend.
Where's he not been? Where's he been?
Yeah, you've
for the
been
last,
for gone for a
couple
year and a
of
half.
years? Yeah.
Brian Jean Marie. Yes, and here she is in real life.
Real
going?
life human being.
For those who don't know, we're reading chat questions from the live chat. So yeah, there we go.
That's
That's it.
This is
this
it.
was entertaining.
Yeah.
Thank you for being our guest twice on this show. You're really upping our production
Thanks for
value.
flying all the way out here for
For the
second
second
appearance.
one. That's my pleasure.
Exclusive. Maybe we can do an episode in Europe, a European My Own Brother
Why
episode.
don't you come over for Christmas then?
All right.
Yeah?
All right.
I'll buy the ticket now.
Sure, you want to buy me a ticket?
Or maybe if people donate to that's Patreon, he could afford to go see his girlfriend more often, and we could film episodes internationally.
International.
So if you like it, please, please, please donate. If you already donate to me, you're welcome to stop donating to me and give Cheffet a huge $10 donation because my rent is basically covered right now. So help him out because if you don't, I have to pay his rent. So just help him out. Thank you for watching.
All right, thanks everybody. See you next week ish.